Hi, welcome to Ed Paris TV. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about punching from a seated position, because you never know when things are going to unfold. They can happen very quickly. You might not even have a chance to get up, stand up, and deal with the problem. And God forbid you're having dinner with your family or whoever, and next thing you know, trouble jumps off and you have to answer it immediately, and you might not have time to get up. You train your punch from a seated position to generate the kind of power without engaging your legs. And even if you're not intending on punching from a seated position, this is a good way to isolate what happens from the hips up. Because as you know, most of the punching power comes from the legs and the hips. Once you disengage the legs and hips, then you start to work on the upper body alignment to be able to maximize that power. And this is a good way to isolate the upper body section of all of the structural alignment that needs to happen for you to be able to generate a lot of power within a short distance. So I'm going to do a very short punch from a seated position, so you can see how you could practice this in front of a heavy bag, and you'll see the effect on the heavy bag is similar to the effect of heavyweight professional boxers. If you YouTube videos of them hitting a heavy bag the same size as this one, you'll see it's not rocking any better than what you're going to see now, and they're putting all of their power into it. So you'll get to see here how you can properly align yourself with your elbow turned in, and that last little flick of the wrist to make that punch really pop is crucial. And if you're going to do it with your palms, it's the same idea, but with the elbow, just like the hands, with the fist, just like with the fist, the elbow is what's going to be driving it forward, not your shoulders. All right, so here it goes. Keep an eye and you'll see what I mean. Elbow is about a fist and a half away from my ribs. And the wrist is kind of down a little bit. And there it goes. And then you can practice both hands this way. This half away. Oops, roll off a little bit. Wow. That's what practice is for. So there you go. From a seated position, back is erect, body is relaxed, wrist kind of like in the last minute. The elbow is what's driving it forward, not the shoulder. You're not engaging muscle power into it, you're just releasing it. It's very relaxed. Once again, now I'll do it with the palm. You see the palm generated a little more force because the palm is closer to the hips. So there you go. It's a great way to train how to isolate the upper body to generate power. You could do this in front of a heavy bag and sit down and really relax and explode at that last moment. And remember to keep those elbows in, because that's where most of the power is going to come from, is having your elbows tucked in close to your hip. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time on Ed Paris TV. Please like and subscribe. Peace.